Hey everyone, so in this video we'll look at another one of my projects which is something you've probably seen before. It's the Hangman game done in React, and that can be a lot of fun. The only thing I would do differently now, if I knew when I was making the app, I didn't use Redux, I just did it through just normal desired set state. So just passing stuff as props and other things. It's not great. It was a bit of a pain, but it's a pretty cool app, and yeah, not the most original, but it's still fun, and I think it teaches a lot about programming in React, which is probably my most favorite framework out there. Cool. So without further ado, let's dive in. And as usual, I am gonna disappear. Cool, so here we are. Again, as per usual, I already have my VS Code opened. So for this guy, we will have to actually run a terminal because we will need our npm start. So let me quickly run our development server. Yeah, based on some previous videos, I realized that I'm not a videographer, so I didn't put the microphone back in, so it was recording through the internal one. So the clicks are super loud, and me talking is not. So it's not great. But hopefully this one will be better. Fifth time's the charm or something. And here we are. So here's how the app looks, and all we're doing here is basically just a normal Hangman game. So as we guess, it tells us that we did something wrong or puts the letter in. Yeah, I'm probably not going to guess this. Oh my god, bucket. Yeah, who would have known? Right there, click restart, and I can play again. Just so you'd like to mimic it or do it again, you can add some more functionality. Oh my god. There. Oh, okay. So basically, you know what this is. It's not very responsive. I didn't really pay that much attention to responsive design in here. I might make a tutorial at some point to making it responsive, maybe doing a grid out of it. So you have your game over here. The Hangman could have been smaller. It's probably font size like 1.5 RAM or something, which could have been smaller, and stuff like that. So because I don't want the video to be too long, as some of the others are, so I'm just gonna go over it super quickly. So basically it's a standard create React app application, so download it straight through the command line. So in our app.js, I'm not really doing anything, I'm just importing my Hangman component. All I have is basically two components. So one is the words, which I downloaded as an array from GitHub. I don't remember the user, but I can find out if anybody wants it. It's like 1600 words or something. And then we have our Hangman component, where we have our images, which is where is it? There we go. Where whenever we guess wrong, it changes the image, basically. It adds more and more. And when we screw up, one more. Ah, there we go. Basically, the buttons disappear, which is just a CSS class. Oh, actually, no, I did it as a. So yeah, it's a CSS class, but it's generated through set state. Same as whenever we click a button, it becomes disabled because it's a new set instead of a normal array. So there we go. We can't use a button more than once. Jeez, guys, it's so addictive. Oh, anyway, go back. Right, so there's our images as a default static props. I think, yeah, there we go. Got this here. It's been some time since I've done this app, so if I miss something, I do apologize. We have our constructor with props, super props, obviously because we're using them. And then in our original states, there's just like how many we have wrong, which is 0 at the beginning. Obviously, with guessed is a new set, because again, can't have it more than same value, more than once. And then we have our answer, which is the random word, which is created down down here somewhere. Oh my god. This is it. Like, I haven't seen this for ages. I remember doing it. And oh my god. I'm guessing I think I put it in the actual words.js, like all the way to the bottom. And exported it there. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we're exporting whatever, just math.floor, math.random, the usual stuff, and times the array length. So that's what it is. And then in our Hangman, we just have, again, we have the reset. So when you click reset, it resets the state back to, or this set state, it basically goes to the original form. And then we have the guessed word, which is returns the this.state.answer, splits it, and then maps over the letters. So super simple. Again, if you'd like me to do a tutorial or something on it, do let me know. I can walk you through everything. I just don't want this to be too long, because some of the others are actually super long and I don't want to do this. Our render method does all of it, so we have goes game over. So when it's game over, then this.setState basically sets the max wrong, and then it disables the buttons. If is winner, it shows you that you're a winner, but I'm just not going to get into that because that would take me ages, because I'm not actually very good at this game. And then we've got alt text, which is basically generated for the pictures that we have, and so the state changes it to how many wrong there are. So basically the alt for that picture would be 2 wrong or 3 wrong, something like that. And then we have the generate buttons. You win, you lose is we're just checking if what the end wrong is, how many is it, and that's pretty much it. And then we just output the image, the guess wrong, and whether it's game over. That's literally pretty much it. Like, and it sounds simple. It's a bit more in that. There's the array of the letters, all of that. Like, yeah, it's, as you can see, you have to generate this, map it over, and then it's more CSS heavy really than React, but still, like, to get that logic right, it takes some time. It's great practice, but then again, this is not a video about that. So all I wanted to show you really is how this app works. If you want the code, it's again, it's on my GitHub. So, oh, look at that. Actually, right, I didn't even think about it. Just press random letters. Wow, that was pretty cool. So there you can see, oh my god. Oh, but I did it over, yeah, no, I did screw up. I thought I won. See? Awful. Anyway, so you can see how this works. And again, if you'd like a more detailed description of how the whole app is actually created, do let me know and I can make a tutorial or something of how this app actually works altogether. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Again, code is on GitHub. You can get it over there and then do whatever you want with it. You can change the pictures for some nicer ones. You can definitely find a lot better ones on GitHub and like all over the internet, really. Or you can make your own, really, if you're good at designing. Yeah, and just play around with it if you want. Cool. So thank you very much for watching. And again, if you like the project, then browse the others. You might like some other one, and yeah, test it out. Have fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.